Hi, it's Mathieu, and today I would like to share with you a sequence to stay grounded. I really think in this moment, all over the world, is a good moment to anchor ourselves, to plant our feet. So get close to the floor on your mat and let's start together. So find a comfortable seated position. Cross your legs into Sukhasana so the feet are under the knees and the thighs. Then relax your shoulders away from your ears and close your eyes to begin. Observe the movement of your breath, very slow, deep through the nose. The slower the breath, the slower the movement of the mind, the fluctuations inside are getting more still, like you're diving into the internal ocean of your soul. Connect the hands in the front of your heart in Anjali Mudra, and then offer this practice as you bow the head down to anybody that you feel needs support, anybody that needs to be more grounded. We'll take an internal Om to begin this practice. Make it as silent as possible. Breathe in. And slowly open the eyes and come into a tabletop position on your mat. Ground your hands slightly forward of your shoulders, your knees under your hips, your toes tucked under or pointed, doesn't matter. Take a big breath in and open up your chest, arc your spine. Really work on opening the space between your collarbones, microbend the elbows and hug your elbows in towards one another to create a little more engagement through the pec and through the inside part of your biceps. Then exhale, push the floor away around the spine and look at your navel point. Inhale, open up the chest, arc the spine, retract the shoulders, so draw the scapula towards one another, microbend the elbows and hug the elbows in towards one another. Keep the navel in. Exhale, round the spine, push the floor away, round the upper spine like an angry cat. Take two more like this. Inhale, open up your chest, hug the elbows, microbend the elbows as much as you need to really feel the adduction of your arms. Then exhale, round the spine, push the floor away. One more time. Inhale, stick the crown of your head forward and up. As you microbend the elbows and hug in towards one another, you're engaging as well a little more the deltoid anterior. Keep engaging through the elbows in, adducting the arms, creating more engagement through the biceps, and then draw your navel in, hover your knees 2 centimeters off the ground. Just hold here, stay strong in your hands and your fingers, and then lower your hands down. Inhale, open a little more. Exhale, glide back to your child pose. Inhale, shift forward, round the spine, shift the weight into the front of your hand, lift the heels of your hands off the ground. Then inhale, glide back to the child pose, lift your fingers up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, round the spine, shift forward, lift the heel of your hands, protracting your shoulders. Inhale, open up the chest, look forward, lift the fingers, child pose, hips to the butt, exhale, round, push the floor away, grip the floor with the fingertips, stay strong. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the gaze forward in front of you, extend through the arms, press your hips back towards your heels, exhale, round. One last time. Inhale, open up your chest, look forward, lift the fingers, keep reaching the crown of your head forward, and exhale, round. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Exhale, glide your hips up and back into downward facing dog as you microbend your elbows in, lift your hips back. Press into your hands and extend fully through your arms for downward facing dog. Rotate your armpits towards your face and create space at the back of your heart. Feel how your hands are grounded, the index fingers probably parallel to the side edge of the mat, or the third finger parallel to the side edge of the mat. As soon as you feel that all of your fingers are pointing slightly forward, so even the pinkies, you know you have a strong grip into the floor. Not so much weight in the heel of your hands, more weight in the front part of your hands. Keep the navel in, maybe finding a little more Uddiyana Bandha through the belly. Bend the knees as much as you need to elongate the spine. Then take a big breath in, rise onto the ball of your feet. Find a little more posterior pelvic tilt in the pelvis. So hips turn into Michael Jackson shape. Round the spine, come forward to a plank. Round, reach the crown of your head forward. And then arc your lower spine as you keep your navel in, keep your legs straight, and glide the hips back to downward facing dog. Repeat, inhale, rise onto the ball of the feet. Like a wave, surf your breath forward as you round the upper spine. And then glide the lower spine back, belly in, to maintain your lower back as you press your heels towards the mat. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet, round the lower, middle, upper spine. Keep the rounding of your spine, push the floor away, draw the right knee towards the right outer shoulder, and step your right heel ball toe outside your right hand. Now take a deep breath in, rise on your fingertips, draw your right hip back, your left hip forward, and then exhale, lower your left knee down. Inhale, open up your chest, look forward. Exhale, move back to Ardha Hanumanasana, keep your fingertips grounded, extend your front leg straight. Inhale, rebend in your front knee, open up your chest. Exhale, move back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Just creating some nice motion through the spine, through the hips, and through the back of your right leg. Extend. Inhale, rebend. Now extend the back leg straight. Keep strong in your back leg, and then reach the crown of your head a little further forward. In this active lizard, keep the back leg super strong and straight. Rotate to the knife edge of both of your feet. Keep the back leg straight. Keep your left fingertips planted. Extend your right arm behind you. Take a nice twist in this lizard pose. Then come back. Bend deeper into your front knee and lower maybe your forearms down. You might stay on your hands. Shift forward and back to create a nice space through the hips. Keep gazing forward. The lizard never looks down. Maintain the back leg straight and the front leg nicely bent. You can come onto the knife edge of your front foot if that feels very good in your hip. Just do it. Then ground your hands down, press down through your fingers. Now bend through your back leg, open your back foot to 90-degree angle, and then reach your left arm up into the air. Utthita Parshva Konasana. We'll keep opening through the hip very gently, very smoothly. Press down to the outside edge of your back foot to lift your left inner knee. As you press deeper into your front knee, bend a little more. Keep opening through the chest. Rotate the right side ribs up towards the ceiling. And then very slowly, lower your left hand down. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, rise your torso up. Reach your arms over your head. If necessary, wiggle your front foot a little more in. Exhale, release your right arm by your side. Inhale, side bend. Create more space, more length between the left knee, the left hip, the left armpit, the left armpit, the left elbow, and the left elbow, the left fingers. Exhale, twist to the right. Connect the hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. If necessary, you can modify with the left hand down, the right arm up. That's totally fine. If you have the twist, lower your left hand down eventually and reach your right arm up. Extend through the back leg. Stay strong in your bend in your front knee. Breathe deep. And inhale, rise up. Keep the legs in the same shape. Lower your right fingertips to the back. Reach your left arm up into the air. Bend a little deeper in your front knee. Keep stretching the left side body. And then exhale, Skandasana to the back. Extend your front leg. Bend your back knee. Open up your arms or keep your hands in prayer. Press gently your left tricep into your left inner thigh. Feel the opening through the right leg, under the leg maybe, or simply in the hips. If the left heel is not down, you might just keep your hips up. That's totally fine. That's actually very good to make it a little more active. Then shift forward to the front. Press your hands down very strongly onto the floor. Lift your hips. You might come on your fingers or onto blocks. Or you might keep your hands down and hover, lift your front heel 2 centimeters off the ground. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Reach the right leg up and back. 3 leg down dog. Bend the knee. Open the hip. When you open up the hip, watch the position of the shoulder. Draw the right shoulder down so both of the shoulders are at the same level. Take a big breath and lift the right knee a little higher. And exhale, draw the right knee to the left outer shoulder, the left armpit. Pivot the back foot to 90-degree angle like you've done in Parsvakonasana. And then extend your right leg parallel to the floor. Reach your left arm up and over. Then touch the right toes down and lift for 1. Again, touch, lift for 2. Touch, lift for 3. Touch, lift for 4. One more time, touch, lift for 5. Bend your front knee, lower your front shin for pigeon pose. Inhale, round the lower, middle, upper spine. Open up your chest. Exhale, fold lower spine, middle spine, lower spine, chin, nose, forehead. Inhale, round lower, middle, upper spine. Exhale, lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, chin, nose, forehead. One more time, inhale, rise. Very good. Exhale, take your back leg forward and outside with your left foot. Press down outside your right thigh. Twist to the left. Close the eyes. Visualize in between the eyebrows space full of light. When you breathe in, the energy rises from the tailbone up to the crown of the head, opening one by one, spinning all the chakras, the wheels of energy, energetical vortex from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, one by one, opening, balancing the flow of energy, the flow of prana. Release the twist. Take the front leg back, maybe without using the hands. Tuck the left toes back, ground through your hands, and step back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. In your down dog, just take a moment to breathe, to reset. Rise onto the ball of the feet, then bend one knee, extend the other leg, send the left heel down, and then change. Just do that a few more times. Okay, the inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Posterior pelvic tilt the hips to come forward in the plank with a nice rounded spine, and then allow your hips to lower towards the floor. Point through your toes, lower your chest, your head. Ground through your hands, press down through your feet. You might take the big toes to touch, press your hips down, traction the mat towards your feet, and reach the crown of your head, forward and up. Keep opening the chest for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Depress the shoulders away from the ears, shoulders down, and then draw naturally the elbows a little further down towards the floor and back. Lower down. Slide back through the child pose into downward facing dog. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Draw the left knee towards the left outer shoulder. Step the left heel, ball toe without lifting the left palm off the ground. down. You might keep your back knee off the ground. You might lower your back knee for a moment if that feels good. Square your hips, draw your left hip back, your right hip forward. When you feel ready, re-extend through the back leg. Feel free to walk your fingertips a little further. When you're doing that, it's going to allow you to create a nice connection between the left shin bone and the left outer body, left armpit. Keep pressing through the back toes, maintain the back leg super strong and toned. Use the toning of your back leg to lift your hips just a little higher. Keep the front foot active, very strong. And then place your right fingertips under your right shoulder. In here, maintain the back leg super straight as you pivot through the outside edge of both of your feet. Keep the back foot engaged so there is no signaling in the back ankle. So you're really pressing firmly the inside of your right ankle towards the back of your mat. Make sure here both of your shoulders are level parallel to the floor. Feel the side body stretch to the right and then come back to the center. Now spin your back heel down to 90-degree angle. Press to the outside edge of your back foot and make your back foot very strong, very anchored. Reach your right arm up for Utthita Parshva Konasana. Keep pressing through the outside edge of your back foot. Feel the nice lift through the right inner knee. Bend a little deeper in your front knee as you press through the back foot, through the outside edge of your foot. And then lower the right hand down, lower the back knee down. Rise your torso up, realign if necessary, your left foot a little more in. Take a big breath in, side bend with your right arm up. Exhale to twist to the left. Option for the easy twist, or maybe you just stay with the hands in Anjali Mudra. You might also lower your right hand down, reach your left arm up. Keep breathing in here and power the back leg straight. Magnetize the feet in towards one another and use that energy to squeeze your legs strongly in towards each other, creating more adduction through the legs. As you maintain the front knee bend, the back leg straight, rise the torso up. Lower your left fingertips to your back thigh, reach your right arm up, bend a little deeper in your front knee, and feel the nice stretch through the right psoas muscle, to the right armpit, to the right elbow, the right wrist and fingers. Bend a little deeper in your front knee, keep pressing through the back leg straight. Then lower your fingertips down, lower your back knee down. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, move your hips back to Ardha Hanumanasana. This will feel as a very good release. Inhale, rebend in your front knee. Open up your chest. Exhale, move back. Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, rebend in your front knee. Keep the front toes active. Spread them wide. Exhale, move back. Ardha Hanuman. Feel how grounded you are in your breath. Sometimes there's no need to go up straight to get away from the floor. Sometimes we need to connect with this planet a little deeper by folding deeper into ourselves, getting closer to the floor, to our foundation, to our feet. Inhale, rebend into your front knee. Excellent. Exhale, extend your back leg straight. Alright, spin your back heel down to 90 and then extend your front leg as you move back to Skandasana. You might keep your hands in prayer. If you feel yourself like it's sitting back, just stay forward and lift your buttocks a little more. Really work actively with your flexibility. So it's more mobility than flexibility. It's more active than passive. Press down through your back foot and then come forward again. Ground through your hands, take a big breath in. And then exhale, lift your hips up, press into your fingers or your hands flat and hover your front foot 2 centimeters off the ground. Or 1, for 3, 2, 1. Reach the left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Now here, take a big circle through your left knee, pivot your back foot to 90-degree angle, like in Parsvakonasana. Extend your left leg parallel to the floor, and then lower the toes and tap up for 1. Again, lower, tap, 2, lower, tap, lift, 3, good, keep lifting the hips, 4, 1 more, 5, stay up, take the front shin forward for pigeon pose. Taking your fingertips to the side, inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, lower belly, ribs, chest, chin, forehead. Again, inhale, rise, draw the right hip forward, the left hip back. Exhale, lower belly, ribs, chest, chin, nose, forehead. Inhale, rise. Exhale, allow yourself to wilt like a flower. Inhale, blossom the back of the heart. Grow tall. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, just take the back leg forward, maybe without touching the floor with the fingers, and twist to the back. Lengthen your spine, ground through the right fingertips behind you, and pivot. Close your eyes, visualize the long line of energy that your spine is making, like a tube of light, full with the colors of the chakras, from red to white, from the foundation to the crown of the head. And then release very gently. Here, pivot to the back, press down through your feet, and open your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana. Grab the big toes with a James Bond grip. So index and third finger plus the thumb holding the big toes. Lengthen your spine and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the right again. Get back, left shin bone to the floor, right leg behind you. Coming back to the pigeon shape. Press down to the hands, lift your front foot, and step back to downward facing dog. Lower your knees down. Take a moment to sit back onto your heels with your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully out. Big breath in. Exhale fully out. Sometimes the most simple things are the most profound. When you practice, remember that it should always be therapeutic. It should always be a playful exploration of your landscape, your body, your senses, you connecting deeper. Take your legs in front of you, and we'll finish the practice with a very simple breathing exercise. Lay down on your back and focus all your attention to your belly. Breathe in, inflate your belly like a balloon for 1, 2, 3, 4 counts. And then pause at the top. And then exhale with your belly still for 6 counts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, breathe in. Hold the breath. Exhale. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 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 Relax. Keep yourself calm, steady. You might stay here for longer, as long as you feel it feels good to you. If you're coming out of your Shavasana, then do it very, very slow. Thank you for following this video. I send you all the best, and I will be posting more videos of classes here from my house in Michigan. Namaste.